Have a look what we've done to this. We've put a pod filter on. A pod. Job done. Thank you very much. See you next week. Look how big this thing is. I'm 9'2" and it barely even comes up to my shoulder. Oh, can't wait to get stuck into it. For this build, we have something a little special. Twin snorks, twin airboxes, and a little ram horn looking intake. Very excited.
Yeah.
Biggest problems is we've got nothing to go off in the world. So we have to figure everything out ourselves. Problems we're facing, we've got these aircon and heater hoses. We've got this plug here, we've got this wash bottle here, we've got this hose here, and then we've got a inlet to the turbo which flows that way. We need to come straight out. So I'm thinking we're gonna have to go straight back to the turbo and have our map in between those two. Then I dare say we're gonna have to extend the map wires with one of our plugs, but that's somewhat of a non-issue. But I reckon we could do it. I reckon we got this. Another factor to consider is these are 89mm going into 101.7. So we need to make sure that the width is about 101.7, or you can oval it. But because it's an intake, we don't want to oval it. Do it on the other side. You just trust me. Just trust I know what I'm doing. We're gonna have to block her up. So we'll start off by measuring 50.85. I'm gonna go flat 50. Don't judge me for that. Lock her in, then we'll find a shim to shim it 20 degrees over. Zero it off on your homeboy odometer. Lock her out, lock her out. Over these ways, like this, little wow towel. So we'll go tack it up, let's have a squiz, see how we go. I'm still a little concerned about that math, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. It's already got a tune, so it somewhat ignores what the map is doing and just does its own thing. That's for safety. Homeboy wants dual air boxes, homeboy gets dual air boxes. I make it tight, it's too tight. So I have to move coolant. Everything's so tight. If you call that go. So this is it. Staying late, getting it done. Here we are. What do you got? What is this? How good? Just that. Yeah. Twin snorks, twin airboxes, and a little ram horn intake. Both sides. We've Done 5-inch short entries, reducing down to 4-inch through the guard into the airbox. Twin 4-inch pods, but they did have to reduce down to 3.5 because we had clearance issues. No problem.
If you call that door.
Rich people steps. Beautiful, beautiful sound of a big old Duramax. Gotta love it. He's gonna be so happy.